continuing the series of NFL draft pick busts, going through all 32 NFL teams, rating who I think was the biggest draft bust. Again, sticking with the NFC North here, going over to the Minnesota Vikings. I'm looking at the 2007 draft when the Vikings drafted Troy Williamson in the first round. After the Vikings traded away Randy Moss to the Raiders, the Vikings were looking to fill the void, obviously, that he left, and they looked to get that out of Williamson, who was a huge speed threat out of South Carolina. I mean, a 4.3 240 in the combine, one of the most impressive athletes out of that draft class. But ultimately, the one thing that they overlooked that would lead to him being a bust was his continued drops. In college, he had drops, and then coming in the NFL, he constantly had drops. And he got to the point where at games, there'd be almost a standing ovation when he did catch a ball, whether it was for 50 yards or 2 yards or -5 yards. If this dude caught a ball, everybody was kind of trolling him because they knew he dropped the ball a lot. So in 3 years with the team, Williamson amounted just 79 catches for 1,064 yards and 3 touchdowns. Now those would be good numbers for one season, but again, this was over 3 years. And after those 3 years, he was ultimately traded down to Jacksonville, where his career kind of fizzled out, and then wasn't re-signed to another team after that. So unfortunately for the Vikings, they weren't able to find that void that Randy Moss left, really, until they got Justin Jefferson. Now maybe Adam Thielen you could throw into that bucket as well. But yeah, that wraps up the draft bust talk for the Minnesota Vikings. As always, comment down below what teams you want to see next. Teams that I see a lot of love for, I'll kind of move those up and do those next. Otherwise, as always, subscribe by clicking on the box down in the corner here, liking the videos, checking out all my other ones as well. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time.